Mia Sara was once a rising star in Hollywood, with memorable roles in movies like Legend and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. But after a few years in the spotlight, she seemed to disappear from the public eye. So whatever happened to her? Well, give me a few minutes, folks, and I'll do my very best to explain. However, before we get going, I've got to give credit where credit is due. I was inspired to put together this video after receiving the March issue of Remind magazine. There is a small Whatever Happened to update on Mia in there, as well as many of the other Ferris Bueller cast members. Such a great magazine. If you'd like to learn more about it and possibly subscribe, I'll post a link in the description section of this video. Okay, enough said, let's roll. Mia Sara first burst onto the scene in 1985 with her role as Princess Lily in the fantasy movie Legend, starring opposite Tom Cruise. Mia's performance was both ethereal and vulnerable, and it showcased her range as an aspiring young actress. And the following year she followed that up in the classic John Hughes teen movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where she played Ferris's girlfriend Sloane Peterson. That movie was a huge success, and Mia was praised for her beauty, charm, and acting talent. Over the next few years, Mia would appear in a few more movies, including the Jean-Claude Van Damme action flick Time Cop. But then, right around the late 90s, early 2000s, she just kind of seemed to disappear from Hollywood. So what happened? According to Mia, it wasn't a conscious decision to leave Hollywood. It was more like life just kind of happened. She got married to actor Jason Connery in 1996, and they had a son. And she decided to focus on her family for a while. Plus, I've read that she was never really comfortable with the whole Hollywood scene, and it's easy to understand why. It can be very superficial and cutthroat, and I think that she just really didn't care to be all that big a part of that anymore. Mia's first marriage ended in divorce in 2002, but not long after that, she started seeing Brian Henson, son of legendary puppeteer Jim Henson, and in 2005, together they had a daughter. Even more reason for Mia to focus on family. And in 2010, Brian and Mia tied the knot. Mia has said that their shared love of all things related to the arts is one of the many things that drew the two of them together. Based on my research, I think it's fair to say that there have been times when Mia has really missed acting. To this day, she truly loves the craft and the challenge of it, but from everything I've read, it really seems like she has never regretted her decision to step away from Hollywood. End of the day, it was the right choice, at least for her. If you'd really like to keep up with Mia's life, you can find updates from time to time on social media. Specifically, Instagram is the best place to do that. That's where I discovered that Mia is a prolific writer. Her literary pieces have appeared in numerous online and printed publications over the years, and it's clear to me that Mia has found more ways than one to continue to be creative. I know you're thinking, what is that doing in this video about Mia Sara? But something else worth mentioning about her is that she was actually the first actor to bring a live-action version of the Joker's favorite gal, Harley Quinn, to life. Most folks think that Margot Robbie holds that honor. However, in 2002, Mia was cast as the character for the short-lived WB series Birds of Prey. The show was based on the DC Comics series of the same name, and it featured a team of female superheroes fighting crime in Gotham City. There she is. Unfortunately, Birds of Prey only lasted one season, and Mia Sara's Harley Quinn didn't get much of a chance to shine on that show. But she remains an important footnote in the character's history, and it's always fascinating to see how different actors and interpretations bring new dimensions to familiar characters. I suspect over the next couple of decades we will continue to see Harley Quinn evolve, and to think, at least the live-action version started with Mia Sara. So there you have it. Mia may no longer be a huge star in Hollywood anymore, but she's living a happy and fulfilling life, and who knows, maybe one day we will see her back on the big or small screen. I'd really like to see it happen. I guess only time will tell. So, what is your favorite Mia Sara role? For me, it's got to be Sloane in Ferris Bueller. That character is so cool, and the movie is definitely a favorite of mine. Okay, let me know what you think in the comment section, and while you're at it, I would appreciate it if you clicked on the little thumbs up icon, maybe even considered subscribing to the channel. I talk about music, movies, mostly television, from decades gone by. You know, the good stuff. But most importantly, and as always, thank you so much for watching.